everyone, it's Danny, and today this video is going to be all about E.L.F. I'm going to show you all the things I made in my latest order, which was last week, and I'm also going to do like a review on the products I've used from them, because I've made orders previously, and I know some people might be skeptical of ordering from there because it's quite cheap, and you don't really know what you're getting because there's not much information about the products and the samples aren't very good. But I want to clear up them worries because E.L.F is a really good website and the products are amazing. So yeah, first I'll start with showing you what I got in this new order. So firstly, I got some nail polishes, and I got two. I got a clear one and a coloured one, and the coloured one is this one, and it's like a coral colour, but it's quite red, and yeah, it's called Fire Coral, and I haven't actually used it yet, so I can't tell you what it's like, but in the bottle it looks quite pigmented and the packaging's really nice, and I've heard that these nail polishes are quite good, apart from if they are light colours then they tend to take a while to dry, but this isn't a light colour really, so it shouldn't be too bad. And next I got a clear one, which is just this one, and I haven't actually used this one either, but I really used a clear nail varnish because I never apply top coats or bottom coats with my nail varnish, and it just doesn't stay on well and stains my nails, and so yeah, I thought I'd buy this and try it out. And these two nail varnishes were only £1.50. I'll show you the bottles. They're like this, and this clear nail varnish actually looks quite misty. There's quite a lot of liquid in it considering it's only £1.50, and I think this design's really simple yet elegant. And I really like these nail varnishes, and they have a really big selection of colours in their range. Next I got the Zip Zapper because I don't really get spots, but I do get blemishes and little spots, so I thought I'd try this out just to get rid of them quickly. And it looks like this, and it's just a clear bottle. Yeah, it's not oily or greasy or shiny or anything. You put it on and then it just blends into your skin and you can just leave it on, and I think it works really well. Within a couple of days they've gone completely, just applying it every day in the morning, and I do wear makeup on top of it still, and it still works relatively well. It's meant to be for acne, but I'm not too sure how well it would work for that. It may work, but it may take quite a while. But I think if you just have slight blemishes and spots, it's a really good thing to buy. And next, I got an E.L.F lipstick, and I got it in this colour, which is Captivating, and it's an orangey colour, like this. It's a really nice colour, and swatched it's like this. And I think it's quite pigmented, and it was only £1.50, so for the price I think it's a really good lipstick, and I do love all the E.L.F lipsticks. That's the first one I've bought, but I think I will be buying some more because I usually tend to go for higher end lipsticks such as MAC or as a drugstore brand Revlon, and although those lipsticks are really good, they are quite expensive if you just want a little lipstick for every day. And yeah, so I think E.L.F is a really good alternative if you want a cheaper lipstick. So yeah, do take a look at them. And in case you're wondering, my hair is a wig. I haven't actually dyed my hair black, it's still blonde, but my hair just looks a mess today, and I really wanted to film this video, but I didn't want to have salt in my hair, so I just shoved this on. And yeah, so next I bought this E.L.F primer. It's just like this, and it was £6. When you put it on, it feels like it's kind of oily, but it's not actually. When you put it on, it feels oily on your hands, but when you actually put it on your skin, it doesn't look oily. It makes your skin look really matte, and it gives it a nice finish. It's ready for you to apply your makeup. And only problem that I have with it is that the squirts come out quite abruptly. You can't measure how much you want, they just sort of squirt out. I think if they fix that problem it would be better, although I suppose that's a problem with the packaging, not the actual product. So yeah, if you want a primer and don't want to spend too much, I think this is a good primer to get. And I do have quite oily skin, and it doesn't make my skin oily, so if you're worried about that, then yeah, this one's fine. Next I bought this eyeshadow, and it's in the Studio line, and it's a cream eyeshadow pot, and I got this in the colour, it's in the colour Dawn, and I think it's a really good colour. Like, when you put it on, it's kind of shimmery and it's quite brown, and I thought it was like a greyish silvery like cream colour when I looked at the sample on the website, but it's actually quite brownish, but if you do blend it in enough it looks quite nice, and it's quite a shimmery eyeshadow rather than matte. But it's a really good base for like other powder eyeshadows, because I apply it first under my eyeshadow and it makes my eyeshadow stay on so well, and it gives it a nice finish because of the colour it is. The next thing I got was E.L.F Shimmering Facial Wet, which is this. I got it to use as a highlight like here and down my nose, and although it's a shimmering facial whip, I didn't expect it to be quite so shimmery. It is quite glittery, and like, although it's a shimmering facial whip, it is really shimmery. Like, I don't know why you'd want something so shimmery on your face, and it does come out quite like thick and blotchy when you put it on. Like, you can't smudge it in, it's really difficult, but I think if it did work properly it'd be a really nice colour. So I wouldn't really recommend that unless you like to have a shimmery glow, and maybe in a different colour and not this one, because it is quite blotchy and hard to blend in. And I'm not really sure what colour that's in, but it's just the lightest one. I think it's Spotlight. Next I got E.L.F liquid eyeshadow, and I don't know what colour this is in either. Cream Dream. And yeah, I got that for my tear ducts because it's got an applicator like that, so I thought it'd be quite a good applicator for my tear ducts. And on the skin it looks quite pigmented, but like when you actually put it on the face it's just quite thin and watery. Like, I put it in my tear ducts and it would just smudge, and I suppose it is an eyeshadow so it's supposed to do that, but I think it should have more pigmentation and it should just be able to stick, but it doesn't at all, so I can't really use it unless I use it like with white eyeshadow underneath. And so yeah, if anyone knows, I will be looking for alternatives for these two products. Yeah, if you know anything, comment below. The next thing I got was this brush shampoo, and it's quite a big bottle. I'm not sure how much this is. I think it was £3.50. If anyone knows how you're meant to use this, then do tell me. E.L.F is actually quite cheap with all their products, and some of them are really good, so I do like E.L.F for that. And their delivery is so quick. I ordered my order last Sunday and it arrived by Tuesday, and I just think that was amazing, and it was free delivery because I spent over £30, so I was like, woo! And yeah, the next thing I got was an E.L.F matte lip colour. I got it in the colour Tea Rose, and it is this colour. If you can see, it's like a pinky purpley nudish colour, and I think it's really good for the daytime. The next thing I got was this E.L.F lip plumper and primer, and it's just like this, and it's double-ended with one end being the primer and one being the plumper, so that you can use them separately. And I think it's quite a good product. It was £3.50 in the Studio line, and the primer is quite good. It is quite patchy when you put it on, but maybe due to the fact I have quite dry lips, but it does help your lipstick stay on quite well where it applies, and it does even it out a bit more, but I do wish it was more even. The plumper, I think it's quite good at plumping your lips, but first time I used it I put so much on and it really stung my lips, and it just tastes really strongly of cinnamon and smells strongly of cinnamon. Right, so as you can see, while making this video it has actually gone dark, so I'm sorry about that, but I will finish it quickly, and I'm sorry if you can't see anything properly. But yeah. So yeah, from my previous order I did get quite a few brushes, and I got this makeup mist, and it's basically a makeup setting spray, and you just spray it over your makeup and it's just clear, and all it does is just sets your makeup, and it does give your makeup a bit of a glow, and I do like my makeup to be quite matte, and although it does dry I just pat it down so it makes it more matte while it dries. And although I do still have to touch up my makeup a little bit, it's not half as much as I would if I didn't use this spray. And next I got this bronzing brush. Yeah, it's like this, and I'm not sure if you can see the end properly, but yeah, it's like that. And I use it for my bronzer just along here to contour my cheeks. It's a really soft brush, and the only thing is I do have to apply quite a bit of bronzer to make it stand out, because I don't know if this brush holds on to the powder very well, but I suppose that's quite good because you don't want to apply loads at once and then think it's too much, so it's good if you can just build it up. I also got this stipple brush, and it's just like this. It's similar to the MAC one, and it was in the studio line for £3.50, and it's such a good brush. Like, it's so soft and it applies my foundation so evenly and gives me really good coverage, and I think it's a really good brush for the price, and it's so soft, it just stays soft, it doesn't go hard with the makeup. So yeah, it's a really good brush to buy if you want a stipple brush but don't want to spend too much. I do like it quite a lot. Yeah, I also got 2 eyeshadow brushes, and it's these two. And the first one is a contour brush, and it's just like this, and it's a small nib, and it's rounded, it's really soft, it applies it well, it holds onto the eyeshadow well so it doesn't drop onto your face, and it makes the eyeshadow really pigmented so you don't have to apply too much, which is really good. And I also bought the angled contour brush, which is like this, and it's flat on the top and then it's angled at the sides, and you apply it in your crease or your base eyeshadow, which I do every single day. And it's a really good brush, same as the other one. It holds onto the eyeshadow well. I don't have to do too many strokes of my eyeshadow to get it to show up well, and it's good at blending it in if you're worried about it doing too much of a harsh line and it not blending in well. So yeah, I think the E.L.F eyeshadow brushes are really good for applying eyeshadow, and my eyeshadow always goes on just how I want it. It's not patchy or thin, and it's really pigmented and you can really see it. So next I got this angled brush. It's just like this, and I use this for my eyebrows, and I use it to apply eyeshadow on my eyebrows if my eyebrow pencil isn't filling them in too well. This brush is really good, like it really picks up the eyeshadow and fills in my eyebrows really well, and it can also be used on lash lines, although I wouldn't use it for that particularly because I use a pen eyeliner. It's a really good brush, it's angled and it's quite thin and quite hard, it doesn't sort of flop around, so it's really precise. These brushes are really good, and the next ones I haven't actually used, but I got this small precision brush, which is just like this, and it's got a small nib, and it creates thin lines and precise coverage, and it's used to apply concealer, lip colour, or to line the eyes. And I bought it to use on my lips for blending a lipstick, but I haven't actually used a dark lip colour that I may need to use it for. The tip looks really good, it looks really precise, and I think it would be really good. And I'll also use it for concealer, as I got a new matte concealer today, which I will be needing it for. And the next thing I got was this fan brush, which is just like this. It's a fan, obviously, and it's used for dusting the face mainly. And yeah, it's used to create a soft wash of colour over the cheeks, to apply loose powder to cover shine or as a blending aid. As it comes up to summer, I may not be wanting to wear a full face of makeup, so I'll probably use this. I also got a lip balm, and it's just this one, and it's a therapeutic conditioning balm, and it's a sort of flavoured scented whatever lip balm, and it's blueberry, and it's a really nice smell, and you can kind of taste it as well when you put it on, but it's not too strong or perfumey that you think that you're putting something really perfumed onto your face. And it's really fruity, it's not like quite processed or whatever. I think it has SPF 15 in it as well, which is quite good. and it's really moisturising, and it just sinks into your lips. It doesn't make them glossy at all. If you want to know anything about any of the products from E.L.F. I've mentioned in this video, then comment below, because I may have missed some stuff out, because I just don't really know what to say about the products. I don't know what you want to know. I've said as much as I can think of, but I'm sure I can tell you more in the comments if you ask me a question. And so yeah, subscribe obviously please, and yeah, follow my Twitter and Tumblr, and like this video and check out all my other videos, and yeah, bye guys.